Welcome back, everybody. Today's video, I'm just going to repaint and decal this Athearn blue box car I picked up. I picked this up about a week or so ago. I paid a couple bucks for it. I think with shipping and everything, it wasn't 10 bucks. But what I wanted to do was build a gift for one of the members of the railroad club that I'm in. And I haven't been there in the last 4 months or so, I think, because of my eye situation. But things are getting better, so I'm going to try to drive there Thursday evening, and they're having a gift exchange, and it's supposed to be something like 10 bucks and under, railroad related. So I thought I would just get a little Athearn blue box car and repaint it and put the name of the railroad club that I'm in on it, and put that and wrap it and put it in the gift exchange. And I believe someone grabs the package out of the thing, and I don't know who's going to get it, but somebody will get it in the group. So that was the plan. So I picked up this Athearn blue box Penn Central box car. They say I didn't get very much for it. Try to keep it cost low. I'm going to repaint it. So I'm going to take some tape and cover up all the data numbers and information on it with tape, and then just repaint over this that's already on. I'm gonna clean it real good and just repaint over it. I'm not gonna primer or nothing. I'm just gonna repaint it. I'm gonna repaint it to probably use my Admiral blue, what I normally use, I think, on my Indiana, Ohio, or my Virginia and Ohio locomotives, and on the PTS in Ohio. So it'll be blue, and then I can peel the tape off and all the data will still be on there. Normally I would just restrip the whole car and start fresh, but I don't think I have any decals for the data for the box cars. I probably do if I look, but I just want to do it quick and easy and kind of show you how you can do it quick and easy and still make it look like it's been, where they patch jobs, where it's been patched and redated. So I'll just tape off these areas, paint it, pull that off, and I'll have that different color underneath the blue, and then I can re-letter it. And I got these decals from K4 Decals just a few days ago. The Roman lettering, which are a little bit bigger than I thought they'd be, but they'll still work good. So what I'll do is when I paint, I'll put the Mall Railroad name of the group on the side, and I think it's called the Lebanon Modelers Railroad Club. It's in Lebanon, Ohio. Pretty cool little mall railroad group I joined about a year ago, maybe. It's the closest one I can find. In the Cincinnati Division 7 MMRA have a railroad club there in the Cincinnati area, but I'm not a big fan of going to the city. So or I would have joined that, and I don't know about that. I don't know about doing the NMRA. I just wanted to find a nice small railroad club that, just it's pretty basic. Everybody has layouts and stuff at their houses or whatever, or building layouts or something, and basically just get together once a month and just bring in like something that we're working on, like a locomotive or something, and talk about, and everybody just talks about their stuff, and it's pretty cool. So I thought about maybe joining the MRA later on, but like I said, it's in the Cincinnati area, and they have meetings at different spots every month, and I just hate driving the city. I just hate it. So, because I'm so far from the city anyway, I'm a good hour from Cincinnati. I'm a good hour from Lebanon too, but it's all country out that way, so I don't have to deal with any traffic or any crap like that. But I thought it'd be a nice little gift to put in the gift exchange for somebody, and I haven't been in a while, so I'm gonna try to make it this week. So like I said, I'm just gonna tape off the data areas with some tape, and then respray the box car with some of the Admiral blue, but I'm gonna disassemble it first real quick, and then I'll probably paint the roof black, and then clear coat it, and then add decals then let them dry, then put another coat of clear on it. We ain't gonna do any weathering or nothing like that. But then I may change over to Katy couplers. So I know it's been a while since I've done anything. I've been real busy on the layout. I've been adding a lot of scenery, which I'll take you around here in a minute and kind of show you what I'm doing to the layout at the moment. A lot of things I wasn't happy with, and a lot of things I've tried to make look better. So I'm gonna get this taped off here, and then we'll get ready to spray it. So I got one side patched here with the tape, or covered with the tape. So, and I didn't do the other side, just do one side at a time. That way you kind of, both sides are the same, so it gives you an idea of where to exactly cut it. And you can kind of see the lettering through the tape. I use that Tamaya tape. Works real good. Nice edges with the paint and everything. So just make sure you got it pushed down there, sealed really good. And you don't have to worry about it being perfect, because if you look at the real cars, when they do patchwork, they ain't always perfect either. So it ain't got to be perfectly straight or nothing. So now I'll do the other side, and then just paint it. So probably take about 4 or 5 coats of that blue, and that's it. And I took the doors off and the chassis out. That's pretty easy to do. And then, like I said, I'll paint the top black. But that's pretty easy to do. I just put strips on there and then cut it off with my razor knife here to the sizes I need. Like I said, it ain't got to be perfect, because on the real cars, they aren't really perfect anyway. So now I'll do the other side. All right, I got both sides done now. So you can kind of see they ain't perfect. They should look good. Just make sure it's all down good. I got it cleaned, and now I'll just start painting it. All right, here's that box car. I got the tape peeled off where all the data sheets and numbers and all that are, the information. Painted it blue. I still got to paint the roof black. I'll do that with a brush. The doors are painted. Got a coat of clear on them, so they're finished. So I haven't cleared this yet. I got to get the roof done first. There's the other side. See, it's not perfect, so looks kind of cool, I think. And then I didn't have to re-decal all that stuff on there. So it's like a patch job type thing, where they would patched over the old ones, put new ones on. So now I'll do the roof, and then I'll clear coat it all, and then decal it. Here's the box car. I got the roof painted black and 2 coats of clear on it, and it's been drying all day. This really didn't take very long. Now to do the decaling, and decals I've got are K4 Roman numbers or letters, 3/16 size, which are kind of big, a little bigger than I thought they would be, but it's going to work. At least be able to see it really good. So K4 decals usually always really good, so that's what I'm going to be using. Well, there it is. I got it finished. I got it all decaled, and then I put 2 more light coats of clear over top the decals after they dried all night. So I think it looks pretty good. You know, nothing fancy or anything like that. Just kept it simple. Since it's a gift, you know, it's supposed to be about $10 or so. So I figured that'd be a nice little gift. So now I'm going to put the doors back on, put the chassis back in. And I don't think I'm going to put Katie's on it, because some of the, I don't know if all the members run the Katie's or hook horns. So whoever gets it, they can put Katie's on it if they want. So I'll just leave it with the original hook horns on it. So let me put this back together, and then I'll take you around and show you what else I've been working on here. Well, we got that train car all done and put together. So then we'll box it up and wrap it and take it to the Railroad Club tonight, and see who the lucky person is to get it. So now I'm going to take you around and I'll show you what I've been doing to the layout. Been adding some more scenery and stuff to it, and stuff I really wasn't happy with, and adding stuff and things like that. So we'll take a look at some of the stuff I've been doing. Well, everybody, went to the train club the other night, and we had our gift exchange, and This is what I got. These two cars here. Pretty nice cars. So this is pretty good. I like these. They'll be a good addition to the layout here, I think. So I also got an F unit, a Bachmann F unit all-wheel drive that I gave to the boy that was sitting next to me, a young boy and his father. They do Thomas the Train layout and HO. It's pretty cool. And I figured he probably would like some regular diesels. You know, I didn't know if he had any or not, so I let him have it since, you know, I've got a few over there. I really don't need any more of those. And I just let him have that. So now I'll show you what I've been doing on the layout here. Alright, here's what I've been doing to the layout. The trees right there were really light green, I thought, so I darkened them up. Along with these ones need a little darkening too. So what I did was just mix some forest green, I think is the color I got, and put an airbrush and just sprayed them a few coats. And I believe they turned out a lot better than they were. Like some of these other trees down here, you can see they're just too light. You know, I'm going to spray these. And I'm going to add some more trees too. I went out and got some material to do that. And then the grass, same way. Darker static grass. Just make it look a little better, I think. Adding, there's a Bigfoot. And a lot of bushes and shrubs and stuff like that added to it. Like you can see there, hanging off the rock walls. And up there, all around the trees. And over there. So I think it's going to look a lot better, I believe. And then this switch track here I had to replace because I've been having problems with it ever since I put it in. So I dug the old one out, put a new one in. So hopefully I'll actually be able to get to use the siding tracks over here by the coaling tower. And then I did some, added that overhead tower, painted it, or overhead crane I should say. And then got some rail down there and some wheel sets back there and stuff like that. And some stacks of railroad ties. I had that little shanty building right there. And I think it's looking pretty good. So now I've got greener static grass from here all the way to here. So now I'm going to start doing the rest of it. I got 3 bottles of it, so that should do the whole layout at least. And you can see it just looks dusty or burnt. You know, it just don't look good, I don't think. So I figured I would change it up a little bit. So I don't know if this camera's really doing much good, but it looks way better. Way better. On this side of the coaling tower, I got a couple little shanties there that I built. I'm going to place them in around somewhere over here. And then I'm going to put a water tower with water spigots or spouts or whatever you want to call them to load tenders. So I got 2. I'm going to put 1 by each of the main lines that come through there, I think. Somewhere. And then, you know, freshen up the scenery a bit. Now these trees here are already a nice darker green like the other ones I sprayed over there now. But I'm just going to do a light coat over them. Hopefully blow some of the cobwebs and dust off of it, stuff like that, and then do like shrubbery and bushes and all that good stuff down through there, along with the rest of the layout. And it's going to take a little while to do the amusement park. I'm going to add some more trees. Probably not any buildings or anything. I'm going to add people. I got a pack of 100 people. So I'm going to add some more people to that. And when I make my trees, I just go out into the field out back there and get I think it's called yellow rod or golden rod. I'm not sure. This is it after it dies off in the fall. So it looks pretty close to tree shape. You just trim it. Makes beautiful trees, I think. That's what I usually use. And then to cover my trees, I just use this here that I made. This is from an old cushion of an old chair or something, old seat cushion. I cut it up to like 1-inch squares with a nice pair of heavy-duty scissors and put it in a blender. Well, first I cut it up and then I put it in a 5-gallon bucket with some green fabric dye. and let it soak that up for a little while, then let it air dry for a couple days, and then put them into a blender and just chop it up really, really good. And then I take one of those pieces after I trim it to the kind of shape it a little bit better or whatever. I'll spray it down with some spray glue, and then put some of that on it, and then maybe do it again, add a little more, you know. It makes really nice trees, I think, and it's cheap. Really don't cost anything except for the cost of glue and time and the dye. So probably, you know, money wise, I've probably got maybe 20 bucks in all my trees. A couple cans of the spray glue and a couple things of fabric dye. And that's what happened to my trees that are lighter green, is because I used dark green. And once you do one batch of the stuff in there, pull it out, and then put another batch in that same mixture, it's not as dark. So that's what happened, because you can see on down, a lot of my trees are a lot darker green, and these were added toward the end, so they're lighter. But I'm going to take the airbrush and go back through and hit some of these just to freshen them up a little bit. So that's how I make my trees. And it's like I said, it's just goldenrod or yellow rod. I'm not sure what it's called, but over here where I live, this stuff grows everywhere. Ditches, fields, woods, wherever. Wherever tall grass grows, that stuff grows like crazy. And then I dug out all my scenery materials and I ordered a couple packs of other stuff. So I've been working on, I got lichen and you name it, I've got it over here. Polyfibers, clumpage, foliage. That stuff's really, really good. I like using that on a lot of stuff, on bushes and stuff. And that would be good for if you couldn't get one of those seat cushions like I did and do it like the way I did. You could take that yellow rod or goldenrod plant and use the ground foliage on top of it instead of that stuff I got. It's basically the same thing. It's just mine's not chopped down as fine as this. Actually, it probably would look better if you did use this stuff. But I'm pretty happy with it. And then I got all this stuff. And then here's my water tower I bought. I'm going to put it over there, water tank or whatever. And then these things here, I got 2 of them. So I'm going to do one on each line. Because I didn't want one of them big old style water tanks. I did want something a little bit modern maybe that would fit in with the modern era, you know. So, and not take up a whole bunch of room. So I got these. Those are pretty nice. And then I got a bunch of lights and figures. And see, I got street lights that I'm going to add around like the buildings and stuff like that. And then I got some big tower lights that I'm going to put in the amusement park area. And some lights to put around the coaling tower down the track, along the tracks down through there. So there'll be probably some more layout update kind of videos coming out here soon, because that's mainly what I'm going to be working on. I got that Burger King and KFC, which is going to go up there on the top where there really isn't anything at the moment, and then I'm going to add a couple other buildings of some kind up there. So just that's what I'm going to be doing here for the next good while, I think. Just freshening up all this scenery, try to make it look a little bit better. I wasn't quite happy with it. I mean, I thought it looked good, but as time went on, I was like, yeah, I mean, it just needs a little something, you know. And I don't think the inside of the other sides and stuff's too bad, but I'm going to freshen it all up, because you can see it's mostly just trees. And you need a lot of bushes and stuff like that. I try to make it look a little bit better. I'm not trying to make like prototypical or anything like that, but I just want it to look a lot better. And then once I get this all done, I'm going to start on the lower level of the layout, which will be my PTS in Ohio line. So it'd be a combination of like Cincinnati Eastern and PTS in Ohio. And I'm going to throw in a little bit of Indiana and Ohio in there somewhere. So if I remember right, Cincinnati Eastern goes down to like Clare Yard, and I think that's where it stops there. And then I think the Indiana Ohio kind of runs through there, so kind of throw some of that in a little bit. It'd be kind of cool. I've been thinking about track playing on it, so I haven't really drawn out anything yet. Just been thinking about how I'm gonna do it. It ain't gonna be too crazy, but I think it'll be pretty cool. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just out here checking Christmas lights, make sure ain't no bulbs out anywhere, because you know Santa don't like it when your lights are halfway working. So everything's looking good. I hope you all got your house decorated and waiting on Santa just like I am. So I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and thanks for watching.